So in a way, there'll be some members of our community who will or may not, but will even attend the events, both events. But they're still looking at this as the halo effect of the Matthew Shepard Foundation, sort of saying, we trust in this change. Some might think of it as co-signing this policy change. It's a big responsibility for an organization like Matthew Shepard Foundation.
It is a big responsibility, and it's also an opportunity to be a tool of accountability.
What do you mean?
Well, we have an establishment that had a long-standing policy that many in the community whom we seek to protect found discriminatory and in some cases personally hurtful. We now have that organization stating affirmatively that they've changed that policy in a positive way, the kind of way that we would always have counseled them to do. And the proof is in the eating, as the saying goes. People will experience the Wrangler or not as they choose. And if they do choose to experience the Wrangler, they'll learn for themselves how the climate feels there and whether they're treated with dignity. And if we find out that they're not, we would be the first to hold them accountable in a public way. And before stepping forward to take on this opportunity and challenge, we didn't really have a relationship to the Wrangler as an organization.
So what made you trust that this was honest and real? How did that occur? If you didn't already have a relationship with them and it was such a long 20-year policy, what was it that triggered you to be able to say, because the cynical observation could be it was a way to have the event for free.
Right.
But that's really not your legacy in terms of how you've operated as an organization. What was it that made you confident in being able to take this risk of co-signing this?
Well, we went over there and talked to him face to face on a quiet afternoon. We sat around a bistro table and we talked to Chris about why did he want to change the policy, why would he want to support our organization versus any other, what is he hoping he can do for us, and how has this change of policy played out. It's hard to sit across a table from someone without being able to tell if they're sincere or not. And I just felt he was sincere about it. He expressed that he was personally sorry, and he was, I think, a little emotional about it because he realized that people were hurting because of the actions of himself and his establishment. And you got to have some empathy to do this line of work. And I felt like his feelings were real and that he was trying to atone for a mistake. And we had an opportunity to help him do that.